seriously for just like a minute at least, you know. And I noticed that when you're an amateur, your job is to play like who's ever famous. And it's like the pressing thing to get. For me, it was to be able to play in the park, to be able to get the high school dance, to beat the other bands in the battle of the bands, to finally get into clubs. You're playing weddings, you're playing parties, what are you doing? You're playing covers, hundreds and hundreds of cover songs. And it's not easy if you're trying to imitate Hendrix and then Clapton and then Page and then Beck. I mean, all these heavy guys, they all have their own identity, but as amateurs, we're forced to imitate them, right? And then one day someone says to you, yeah, okay, but what do you do?
Yeah.
And you go, well, I haven't had time to work on that. I'm just trying to make a living, you know what I mean? And it is really difficult. And I thought, well, this is really hard. This kind of might make you think I should just get a day job and not have like a music job influence the way I develop a style. And I haven't figured that one out yet. I mean, I got lucky late, right? I was 30 years old before I signed a record deal, so I had a long time to ponder this, and I didn't even figure it out. But I do know that while you're making a living imitating other people, it's a good time to sort of separate the good from the bad and say, I like this part of that guy's playing, I like this part, this woman's playing over here, and that group, they do this thing, and I'm going to try to incorporate that into my sound. And eventually that will become your style, whether you like it or not. But I would say be an open book, let your influences shine, and turn everybody on to all those players that you've sort of nipped here and there from, you know. Okay? Woo!